Hi, my name is Rick Willie, and I just wanted to tell my story. In 2012, right around July, I was having some, I don't know, questions about spirituality and afterlife and religion and stuff. And it kind of got to me, so I just in frustration one day just cried out, very earnestly, God, if you're real, why do you hide? And after that, I kind of forgot about it. Well, I drive truck, and so I was in Chicago about 3 days later, sitting at a dock, waiting for a door. Pretty much had forgotten about, that 3 days earlier. And I just happened to just looking around, not thinking about anything. And I don't know, for whatever reason, I just looked down at my hand, and my reaction was like, what the is that? And it was the strangest thing that I had ever seen. And it didn't even look like, I didn't recognize it as my own hand, which sounds very strange, but as I get into it, so after that, once I had that reaction, I'm like, what the hell's going on? I started looking around, and when I looked at like the trees or anything, it's hard to talk about. It's hard to explain. Any sense of separation was gone. I was the tree was me. It wasn't I'm here, it's there. I was everything, everywhere, all the time. And there was a realization that I had never not been that in that moment. And the sense of identity as Rick, as a body, as a personality, or even a person was, I don't know how to, even the right word, seen through, I guess would be the best way to explain it. There was a realization that I was not that. That was a character, pretty much, that I had been playing and didn't know it. I don't know how to really explain that, but I'm doing the best I can. And this sense of just complete love and peace. Nothing was wrong. Right and wrong didn't even exist in that state, which lasted at that moment. I kind of fell in and out of that. I'm going to call it a state because I don't know what other word to use. I fell in and out of that. It would like come and go for about 2 weeks. And again, this has been quite a while ago. This is 2019 now, and that was like July of 2012. So, it's been a while, and I miss it. I miss it dearly, and I've done some pretty crazy things to try to get that back, and it's probably not going to happen. I feel blessed that it did, but since then, life for me has been a little different. That's as hard to explain as everything else, because the realization that I'm not this, even though I don't live my life like that, or I don't feel that way now. I feel definitely right now I'm Rick. I am this body, I am this personality, but underneath that, because of the experience, I know none of that's really true. But it's more at this point, and since then, is more of an intellectual knowledge than a lived sense. So that's what I wanted to share. This is basically I just joined a NDE group, and I kind of making this video for you guys on this NDE group so that you can understand where I'm coming from. That, yeah, it was kind of like an NDE, but I didn't have any of the physical trauma. I wasn't near death. I was quite alive. And I had no trauma, no injuries, nothing. It just happened. Completely unexpected. So that's what happened for me, and it's made life interesting. Like I was trying to say, it's both a blessing and a little bit of a curse, and I think maybe some of you guys might be able to understand what I mean by that, because it's like you're always living a paradox. You know that nothing's really ultimately important, and yet you have to live as though it is. That things, yeah, I can't even get into that, because that's got my mind totally messed up, and that's kind of why I'm here. I want a little support with that, and if anybody else kind of feels that way, that's a conversation that I want to have. So hope that explains my experience. If you have questions, yeah, feel free to ask, because I'm very open to talking about this. I love to talk about it, and I don't get the chance, which is another reason I'm here, because I want to surround myself with people that have had that type of experience where the realization was even temporarily seen as being everything, everywhere, all the time, or being eternal. So that's about all I have to say. Thanks for listening. Appreciate it. And I'm going to post this on YouTube, so just to make it easier, and for future reference. If I want to share it with someone else, it'll just be easier. So thanks.